Week 15 pickups.
YouTube, how's it going? The Goat House is back. With Week 15 pick'ems, picking every game every single week here. We got score predictions on Wednesday. All kinds of action here at the Goat House, even in the offseason. Extra content on the Patreon, patreon.com/thegoathouse. Junior makes his score predictions on there. We also have updated playoff predictions, updated NFL mock drafts, and plenty more bonus videos. Check it out. There's a link in the description. More info there. You support us and you get extra content. Let's take a look at the leaderboard there.
I like that, Pete. Pete, things are changing around here, Pete.
It was a lucky week.
Pete, things are changing around here.
Things are not changing for me, though.
Things are changing for the Picks League, though, because Airborne Allen's no longer the leader. It's Astronaut after a stellar performance in Week 14. 136 overall. I'm only 2 behind him. I'm coming for him. But yeah, it's weird not seeing Airborne Allen at the top. So
I told you I didn't like that kid.
I'm a fan.
I told him. It
was impressive.
It's on record.
How long he was leading the way. But there's a leaderboard, 40K. That's our subscriber goal of the NFL season there. So please help us out by subscribing. We're getting close. We need your help. Go ahead and check out that Twitter. There's a link in the description. Click that like button on any of these videos. We really appreciate it. We got merch. Link in the description for that as well. But to the first game of the week, Thursday night football. We're all taking the Ravens.
All right.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
I'm picking for you guys. We're taking the Ravens. The Jets, they're pretty decent at home, but away, not so much.
What if Darnold just lights him up?
What if he does? Well, I mean, Lamar's hurt right now. He's hurt. He's gonna play.
What's the injury?
He's fine.
He's got a little quad injury going on there. Little bit of a quad injury. So I think we're gonna what I'm thinking here, we're gonna see a little less running from Lamar, but that means a little more passing.
Ooh.
A little more throwing. I don't think it really makes a difference. I like the way the Ravens defense is playing right now. So yeah. Anybody giving the Jets any kind of shot?
Nope.
Thursday night?
Shots before the game, but not actual shot in the football game.
Oh, okay.
We're taking shots before the game.
It's Thursday night, dude.
Yeah, Thursday, bro.
All right.
Well, okay. The Patriots and the Bengals.
All right.
Well, okay.
We're off to a great start.
Well, the Patriots got the tape, so
They do have the tape.
they have the tape.
You think
They really needed it for this game.
You can't let Dalton throw all
They
over.
really
You
needed it
gotta
for this
get.
one.
Yeah, you just can't.
I mean, there better be some nice things on that tape. They better have the right footage they need to win this game here.
I think so.
But you think the officials kind of give them a hard time, maybe? Because what they did punish them a little bit?
Officials got nothing to do with that.
So you're suggesting the officials are in on it somehow?
No, I'm saying like the NFL's like, all right, these guys are cheating over here.
You keep your eyes on them?
Let them have it.
But if you're
Well,
not, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
They got screwed last week. The Patriots should have won the game.
So they called
Screwed
even?
me out of one of my picks.
Pete.
They're already after him, so it can't get any worse.
Pete.
So are we calling it even then?
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure, let's do it.
All right. Well, see if we get any type of changes here with our picks. The Buccaneers and the Lions.
This might be interesting.
Potentially.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I'm taking the Buccaneers.
Danny's taking the
Me
Buccaneers.
too.
Me too.
All right, we're all taking the Buccaneers.
Really?
Yeah.
Things
The
haven't
Bucs are
changed
hot.
around here. The Bucks are hot.
And the Lions are not.
Yeah,
Without Stafford. They're just not.
just how it
They got
is.
some other injuries that they got to deal with too.
Yeah, I think they definitely shut it down. They shut it down, shut it down, and now the Buccaneers are hot, and I don't think there's any stopping them here. That offense is just too explosive. You could score on them, but really, is David Blah going to go out there and
Light them up.
cause a ruckus? Maybe a little bit.
Unless
Little-
Jameis just
little-
throws a bunch of
little
pick
ruckus.
sixes. You never know with
It's
that
possible.
How many turnovers for James?
I mean, he had a lot of turnovers last game, and they still
guy. I
won the
called
game.
it. I said, what did I say? 2 turnovers?
At
What
least
was it?
2, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's turned the ball over.
I'm gonna go with 1 fumble out of Jameis. No picks.
Oh my, yeah, right.
No
He's
picks.
throwing at least a pick.
This is the line,
I think he throws a pick in this game.
Lions defense been a little
How
suspect.
many picks does he have this year? It's like 23. He's averaging over 1. He's almost averaging 2 per game.
That's a nice.
Yeah,
step,
but I'm
Pete.
on a roll with Jameis right now. Me and him are seeing eye to eye. Crab
Really?
to crab. You know, yeah,
What?
He's staying out of trouble,
he is.
focusing on throwing those interceptions and a lot of
fumble.
yards.
1 fumble.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Well, this is boring so far. We got to start. We got to figure
We got
it
some
out.
interesting.
Oh,
Ooh,
Bears
yes.
North battle. The Bears. They're getting hot here, ladies and gentlemen.
Spicy.
And we got maybe the biggest rival game in sports. Bears at Packers. A lot on the line. Playoff implication. Danny's standing up right now. He's standing up.
Put me on the Bears, baby. Playoff implications.
Playoff implications.
Sit down. You're making me nervous. You're making me nervous.
Why are you going with the Bears?
You know, we got a lot of hype factor. Defense severely beat up right now. Got Roquan out. Akeem Hicks possibly will be coming back this week. But you know what? It doesn't matter. Packers offense has not looked too great. Packers defense has not looked too great, and the Bears offense has looked like a top 17 offense, which is what I've always wanted. I'm taking the Bears in a squeaker.
Oh, whoa.
Are you kidding me? This is supposed to be my squeaker.
I spoke first.
What are you going with, Junior?
Give me the Bears.
Going with the Bears.
This is going to be a close game. Danny, I can't say squeaker because Danny went in and stole it because he just wanted
You can
all
take
the...
a squeaker the other way.
No.
Okay.
He wanted all the airtime.
What's
so,
Pete going with?
This is tough.
Yeah, this is really tough.
Pete, just do the right thing.
Oh, I
Pete.
think I'm gonna go with the Packers.
Pete, do the right thing.
Just because they're at home.
And he's keeping it interesting. It's okay.
I need to get back at you here. Let's see if this can
It's not
this
happening.
can do
Pete.
it for me.
This is one of the toughest ones on the year here.
Cowboys really screwed me last week.
Bears they're feeling it right now. They just kind of need that momentum, that energy. They're getting it. The Packers, they've been struggling against pretty good defenses. The Bears got a pretty good defense. Packers, they're actually, since that Chargers game where it kind of went downhill, they're averaging 180 passing yards a game. That's nothing. That's nothing. I don't even know who I'm picking in this game. I don't even know. I gotta.
That's fine.
I gotta go with the Packers. I gotta do it.
Why do you gotta? Why do you gotta?
Because, well, it's interesting because, you know, us Vikings fans need the Bears to win, but then the Bears fans need the Vikings to lose, so it's pretty interesting. But it'll help the Vikings out if the Bears won, but I got to go with the Packers here. I'm still not a huge believer in the Bears offense. You know,
That's okay.
it's being coached. The coaching's better. Nagy's doing better. The offensive line's much better since they made the change back with James Daniels and Cody Whitehair. That was a smart decision. Trubisky looks better too. I still think more downfield throws will have to happen in games like these. The Packers, even though their defense maybe it's not the best. It's pretty good. It's gotten better, but they're playmakers. They get their hands on the ball, so that could be the difference. I'm worried about both teams' offenses in this game. I really am.
Well, as a Bears fan, the only thing we've ever wanted was a top 17 offense. Is that too much to ask for at this point?
Yeah.
If we could become a top 17 offense and a top 5 defense in this game, Bears are coming home with the victory.
It sound like Titans fans over there.
As a Titans truther, yeah, we'll get to that game.
Okay.
If this was in Chicago, I'd pick the Bears.
Bears.
I'd pick the Bears. I'm going to go Packers in Lambeau. Worried about some offenses, and the Bears having the amount of injuries that they have, that kind of worries me a little bit too.
It worries me too, if I'm being honest with myself.
But they're hot right now.
They are hot.
And the Packers haven't done too much over the last few weeks, but here's their chance. They're winning. Here's their chance to, no matter what, as long as you get out of this game with a win, either team, it's impressive.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just
that's a toss-up one, though. We're split. But last week we were split on the Bears-Cowboys, and you guys got that one right, so we'll see.
Oh, yeah.
Texans-Titans. Danny, what do you got, Danny, for you're the Titans guy?
Well, as a Titans truther as of late, I'm taking the Titans.
Oh, yeah?
That's
Titans
it?
at home.
That's all we got.
That's all
From
I
the
got.
Insider over here.
I need my insider partner, Booger McFarland, to take over.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take the Titans, man.
You're taking the Titans.
taking the Titans.
Wow. I thought I was going to be
Jeez.
like the only one besides Pete.
Oh yeah, you know I'm over there. I'm all in over there.
You're all in.
All in.
For the Super Bowl all in?
Super Bowl all in. We're not
Ooh,
losing. We're
you're out
not
of your
losing
mind,
another
dude.
game the rest of the
As a
the rest
Titans
of the
truther,
season.
I can't see that.
You know who else is out of their mind? Anybody that goes against the Titans right now. I mean, how could you pick
Really?
against this team?
All right, hold on 1 second.
Piping.
I mean, the
hot.
Texans could win this game. They're a good team. They're due. Once they lose a game in disappointing fashion, embarrassing fashion, they're due for a win. And that's right now. But there's really no logical reason to go against the Titans at this given
It's,
moment.
I want to go against the Titans so
It's a
bad
code
right now.
blue this
You gonna
week.
switch it?
I might, because this is exactly
You're
what the Titans
asking
do.
for trouble, dude.
Put me over at the Texans.
Oh my God, the
switch it.
Titans truth over here. Are you serious?
Yeah, and I'm the
The
new
hell
Titans
is this?
insider.
No, I'm the Titans insider.
Pete, I'm
you
the
guys
Titans.
are idiots.
You could be the Bears insider.
Fine, I'll be the Bears insider.
Yeah, I'll be
We'll
This
just split.
is what
We'll just
happens.
split.
Everyone's like, Titans are back, man. They're back.
But it's different. They have
But it's
Tannehill.
Tannehill.
Yes.
He's due for a big
Hey.
game.
I think
I'm taking the
when
Titans.
people switch their picks like that, 83% of the time,
always
it's
easy.
wrong every time.
Put me back on that. No, I'm just
No,
kidding. I'm
you're staying.
sticking with the Titans.
You took your
Final
hand off
answer.
the piece.
Good answer. Good answer.
It's a code,
What
it's
was
a code
that?
blue. It's going to be all light blue in there.
Oh, you made mistakes were made. You want to switch back?
No.
Nope.
No.
Switch the graphic. Hurry.
Well, we didn't really talk about the game though. I mean, maybe a little bit, but
This
I
has
think
some
an
implications.
offensive game. It's weird that the Titans are that good of an offensive team right now. I like their defense, but slipped up a little bit with some injuries. Obviously, the Texans did too. It should be an interesting one. It just depends on which Deshaun Watson shows up. Like sometimes it's elite Deshaun Watson, sometimes he's a little sloppy. So we'll see how he is in Nashville. And they play each other week 17. We'll see what happens this one and that one. Moving on to our next matchup, the Broncos and the Chiefs. The Broncos, they're kind of hot right now. They just took care of the business against the Texans.
They're locked in.
They're locked in with Drew Lock.
Ooh.
He's looking good. That was nice.
He's undefeated. Right? 2-0.
Yeah.
Well, this is going to be my Drew Lock of the week. I'm taking the Chiefs.
It's your lock of the week. Or Drew Lock of the week.
My Drew Lock of the week. I'm taking the Chiefs.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the Chiefs at home as well.
Chiefs at home as well.
Okay.
Do it.
Do it. You want me to do it?
Do it.
It's really tough to go against the Broncos right now.
Oh, do it.
But
I wanted to pick them last week. I should have done it.
Do it.
How's Mahomes' hand looking? A little bruise?
Just a little bruise.
Just a
He'll be-
little bruise?
I think the Chiefs are getting better right now. They're getting guys healthy. The defense is getting a lot better. You know, look at last year at this time to right now. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Team's getting better. It's a different challenge for the Broncos. Broncos are good, though. Their record will not show how good they are. And they can definitely win this game in Kansas City. Makes it a little interesting. But I think the Chiefs are the better team. It's still, you know, I had them winning the Super Bowl before the year started. I'm starting to kind of get back into that it's very possible. You know, they're getting better. It's the Chiefs we kind of expected. They're coming. So,
Are they?
yeah, I think so. I'm not going to sit here and say they're winning the Super Bowl, but they definitely have a shot or a decent shot.
They've looked, to me, disappointing compared to what
That
we
Patriots game was
expected.
impressive.
But you
Patriots
also
have
have to
really good
understand
defense.
who they're missing from that offense from years past.
Yeah, they got no running game. Their offensive line's beat up. Even if it's getting healthy again, it's still beat up. Mahomes got a bruised hand over there, but they're just able to beat a good Patriots team. Broncos got a tough defense. It won't be an easy game. The Broncos definitely can win it. I'm going to go with the Chiefs, though.
All right.
Okay.
Well, okay.
Well, all right.
All right.
Well, we're moving on to the next one, okay?
Okay.
Dolphins and the Giants.
Oh, boy.
Give me the home team.
This is a tough one right
You're
here.
taking the home team?
Yeah, I think Saquon runs wild.
He hasn't really been doing that much.
Yeah, that's why he needs to. I need him to run wild. I'll just say that.
Now, if this is Eli playing in this game, I'm going to lock this in as my ass beating of the week. If it's Daniel Jones, this will be my backup squeaker.
Ooh. It's not even a thing.
I just made
You
it
can't
up.
make that up.
Okay.
Squeaker is a game, close game decided by 3 points less. Anybody who doesn't know what that is, we all usually have one.
But yeah, I'm taking the Giants. The tank is on is basically where I'm getting at.
For who?
Yeah, I have the Giants.
Dolphins.
I have
For
the
both.
Giants as well.
He's got the Giants as well.
Do it.
Yeah, let me just go head over here and take the Dolphins. So I'm gonna take the
Ooh,
Dolphins.
he's doing it.
I think Eli plays. We still don't know here, but you know, he looked pretty good against the Eagles, and they just stopped taking shots because maybe they wanted to lose. I don't know what the reason for that was.
Probably.
But that was kind of his first game back. A little pissed off, got something to prove. It's Monday Night Football. If he plays again, I expect some turnovers. And if it's Daniel Jones, I expect some turnovers because he might not be 100%. And he already turns the ball over. The Dolphins have been putting up fights. It's tough because they're away. The Dolphins are, home compared to away. Like most teams, pretty big difference. But just feeling the Dolphins in this one. I think they get enough offense here. And, I think they have more offense than the Giants do.
But they're going up to some cold weather.
Yeah. But Fitzpatrick, that's a man, all right?
That's a man.
That's a
dude.
man.
He's a grizzly man.
All right? They don't have a running game. The Giants do, but Fitzpatrick Fitzmagic makes that extra throw. Dolphins win. That's a toss-up one, though. So we'll see. We'll see who plays quarterback for the Giants. We're moving on to the next one here. We got the Eagles and the Redskins. NFC East, the best division in football. Who wins it?
Well, give me the Eagles here. Let me go on the record and just say Carson Wentz sucks.
No.
He's bad.
He's been looking kind of bad. I mean, he had a clutch victory, come from behind victory in overtime.
He looked awful.
Is he back, though, for the clutch victory?
No. I don't know what he's thinking, going double gloves, thinks he's trying to get cute. That's not going to help him,
He doesn't have any receivers, and his offensive line's getting hurt.
He's missing throws. There's more. Like,
I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm just saying
the
what
only
everyone else is
way
saying.
that you can kind of justify is maybe he's not being protected and he's rushing his throws and stuff like that, but he's missed some bad ones.
Seems like he's missing the easy ones and kind of not always hitting the hard ones, but he has a better chance at the harder ones than the easy ones.
I'm taking the Eagles.
All right.
Yeah, give me the Eagles. I think they usually, the last couple of years, they turn it on at the end of the year. So I think this is where they need it here. Division's up for grabs still.
Yeah, I'll take the Eagles as well. They have not looked good at all, but that come from behind win on Monday night could give them a little boost, and that can help them this game. Also, with Haskins, he's definitely not 100%, and I definitely think the Redskins are still going to start him. That does not help the situation.
I don't understand that.
The game probably could be close still, but if Keenum plays, the Redskins, their chances
Skyrocket.
Yeah, they could win it. But I'm gonna take the Eagles. I think they're riding that little momentum they got from that comeback against the Giants on Monday Night Football. But they need to get healthy. That's rough over there. All four of us for the Eagles, even though they're beat up there. The Redskins are beat up too, actually. They're kind of shutting it down. But it's weird how they're not taking Haskins. I definitely should have came out of last week's game. It definitely was not right.
Let me say something nice about the Redskins. I still like Adrian Peterson.
Oh yeah,
Still a big fan.
He's gonna get more of a load now because Darius Geis is out.
He can handle it.
Yeah, he can handle it. Seahawks and the Panthers. Seahawks very disappointing against the Rams. Was that the Rams? Are they that good? They getting good? Or the Seahawks start going south? Or was that kind of just one of those fluky games?
Seahawks were due to lose on a primetime game.
Yeah,
they were due. They were overdue.
I agree.
And they should have won, and they didn't.
No bounce back here.
No bounce back right here.
Bounce back.
For me, Pete, and everybody else.
Yeah,
Throw us on the bounce back.
They'll bounce back. I am a little worried about them a little bit because they've become very predictable. It's the same game plan every single week. They did it last year, had it in the playoffs against the Cowboys, who was the better team. The Seahawks were the better team, but because how predictable they were, the Cowboys beat them. So that the same thing could happen here, and I think some Seahawks fans are. I've been talking about it this week. They've been in agreement with me on that. So hopefully they're saving some things for the playoffs. Very talented team. That goes without saying there, but should be able to handle the Panthers. They're a mess. 5-game losing streak. Fired their coach. Wasn't expected in season. So I think that it was a bad thing.
As long as McCaffrey gets his touches, I'm a happy man.
Maybe McCaffrey pulls us. Maybe he has a MVP type game and wins it for him.
Ooh.
Yeah, possible. Jags and Raiders, two teams that are ice cold. Yeah.
I might not be ever picking the Jaguars ever
Yeah,
again.
I'm kind of
They're
Popping off.
dumpster fire.
yeah.
All right, so I think we're all going with the Raiders.
Lot
A lot of
After
Drew
I
Locks
picked
of
the
week.
Jags to beat the Bucks, I
I
said I was never picking
catch
them again.
anyone this week.
Yeah, I think we're all going to be in a standstill.
It all
here.
really depends on the Bears.
The Bears Packers.
That's
game,
that's what
is.
it all comes down to.
And they screwed me last week.
I didn't even choose my squeaker. I don't know what it's going to
Yeah, I
be.
didn't
I have my
either.
squeaker
This'll be a
coming
good
up.
squeaker.
Stay tuned.
Nah, I don't know.
I might go with Titans Texans actually.
You can't
You
go
can't
back.
go
Pete.
backwards,
Okay,
Pete.
all
There's
right.
no gives these back.
Okay,
Sees.
fine.
PDs.
PDs.
Browns and
This is
Cardinals.
my squeaker right here.
All right, who are you going with?
I'm going with the Browns.
All right.
I think it's gonna be tight though.
Tight?
Tight.
Like a toiga?
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Browns as well.
All right.
You know, I took the Cardinals, a
Oh,
couple
they
weeks ago?
screwed
and
you.
last week
Yeah,
against the
that's
Steelers.
okay.
Yeah, it
They
was
screwed me
close.
2 weeks
It was
ago.
close,
Are you
but-
done with them?
No, but I'm going to take the Browns, though. I think they have some good talent. I think they just need a better game plan. I think that's what it is. But, yeah, I'm taking the Browns.
That's the Browns too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the Browns have way better talent.
Yeah,
And that's why I'm taking the Browns.
But terrible game plan.
Odell Jarvis
He's
Landry.
unhappy.
The duo, mainly it's the running back duo in this game that goes off. They win the game. They just got more playmakers. That's the difference. I think both quarter. Hey, we got two. We got two Oklahoma Sooner quarterbacks back
Battle of
to
the
back here.
Sooners.
Boomer Sooner, and they're both hurt. I think they're both
What hurts?
of their Boomer Sooner are hurt.
What hurts?
They're Boomer Sooner.
I'm gonna lock this in as
not
my
a
jersey
body
swap of the week.
All right.
Oh, that'd
Yeah.
be a good jersey swap.
Or maybe Baker grabs his junk looking at Kyler Murray.
No, that's disrespectful.
No, they're
Sooner
Oklahoma
to a
boys.
Sooner, they won't do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think they're both playing hurt, though. I actually think they are.
Baker's got the Mahomes hand.
He's
Same
Boomer
thing, right?
Sooner, yeah.
But he's a touchdown maker, though.
Is he though?
He's been pretty
Yeah, he's
bad,
pretty
bad this year.
Whoa,
He's been bad. All right.
bad.
All right, we're all going with the Browns. Well,
Lot of-
okay,
there's a-
Vikings Chargers.
There's a
All
lot
right,
of
let's go to our Vikings insider, Danny.
Do it, Chargers. Do it. Get the job done.
There's a lot of
I'm taking the Vikings, but for the love of God, Chargers, just do it. Right? Just do it.
Things have changed around here, Danny.
You taking the Chargers?
I'm taking the Vikings as well.
No, things have not changed then.
yeah.
But like you, in my mind,
you got?
in
In
my
my-
mind,
yeah,
I'm
This
picking
is
the
a brutal
Chargers.
week right here. It's just like a lot of go house
So
guarantees
you're
over
taking,
here.
well, how do you know I'm not taking the Chargers?
Oh, I know you're taking the
Ooh.
Vikings.
Because I don't think Chargers fans are taking the Chargers.
They look good against the Jags last week.
Yeah, but we all know where we stand on the Jags.
The end of the year, what does that mean? That's the time of the year the Vikings choke the playoffs away. They've
I
been
love
doing
it.
it
I love it.
since 1967. I was there. They continuously do this. But this team's too talented. They can't do it. I think Adam Thielen's coming back. Just imagine the offense is getting better and throwing Adam Thielen back in, and that's a little scary, but it might not mean much if they have the 6th seed all the way in the playoffs there. But it's tough because Chargers got a pretty good defense, but the Vikings will get some points in offense. It just depends on which Vikings defense shows up. It depends on what Phillip shows up. Sometimes it just gives some turnovers. We need some of those. The Vikings need some of those.
I need those.
They looked real good last week, the Chargers, but they played the Jags. I think what they'll do here, the key is to use Austin Eckler. I think I say it every week. It's the key. Use them. I think they'll look at the tape. They see the Vikings' weaknesses is the sideline. The corner play on the outside, not so hot. So I think they'll kind of force feed it to the receivers, which they should be getting creative with Eckler. That could win it. But they're home here, so they have a shot. This was originally Sunday night. They changed it to the later afternoon games, so I think that helps the Vikings.
Are the roads all closed and shut down this week?
Oh, the roads are always open.
They're open?
This year
It's
they've been
2019. It's
Well,
they're
yeah,
wide open.
But he got hurt last game, didn't he?
He gets hurt every game.
Okay. Touche.
Every single game.
Ever since he messed up his hammy, what was it, last year?
Last year he sat out a couple games.
Yeah,
He's
ever
hurt,
since
and
then he has not been the same.
he went
same
from a
guy.
4.4 guy to about a 6'4 guy.
Okay.
And I'm talking about 40 time. I'm not talking about height.
I would believe that, yeah.
Yeah.
He does look slow.
We'll see what Phillip can do though. Which Phillip shows up. Maybe he'll get a 90-yard touchdown and scream in Everson Griffin's face. I don't know.
Sure
I
hope
wouldn't.
so.
If you're gonna pick someone, I would not choose Everson Griffin.
Oh, he shit talked him before.
yeah, but
And when he was mic'd up.
he pulled a gun.
Too soon.
Wasn't
too
it
soon.
Everson Griffin?
Too
Yeah, it's
soon.
Too soon.
Wasn't
though.
it him though?
Too soon. We're
Yeah,
moving
really.
on. Rams at Cowboys. The Rams are hot. The Cowboys are cold.
I'm gonna go ahead and get those here. This is my squeaker of the week. I'm taking the boys.
Whoa.
Taking the boys.
I'm taking the
I'm
Cowboys
taking
as well.
the boys at
What?
home. And let me talk you guys through this.
Because the Bears need them to
no,
win.
no. That's one of the reasons.
That's
but
all the reasons.
I'm picking them because, yeah, they sucked at tackling
Oh,
last.
sorry.
It was bad. It was really bad. But one win for the Rams here doesn't, in my mind, they're not back. They look good.
I
They're not
told
back.
you last week they looked back against the Cardinals regardless who they played.
They're
was
not
just
back.
how they execute on offense, the play calling.
yes,
I think
but
they're back.
they're
I think
making
they could be back.
improvements. They're not back.
They're
This
not-
game's gonna
they're
show
not-
you
I don't know if
they're
they're
not
all the
back.
way back, but they're definitely way better than they were before. At the same time, the Cowboys being way worse than they were before.
Yeah, but Dak's playing for a contract.
He is.
Yeah,
Why didn't he show up last week?
because I told him not to.
He wasn't playing
Because
for
he
a
wants
contract
the Bears
last
to make
week?
the playoffs.
Yeah.
All right.
I gotta go with the Rams. I gotta
Hopefully, these are the two games that just get me back.
No,
where I
they're
should
gonna
be.
pull you back even further.
Oh, I
Pete.
don't know.
I mean, the Cowboys definitely can win. They're home here, but yeah, the number one problem is tackling. And
They're on the turf this year or this.
They're no longer holding Gurley back. Like, it's go time right now.
No.
it's Robert Woods go time.
Oh, I love that.
It's Higbee go time.
Oh, yeah.
It's Rams go time. The Rams are just better. Plain and simple.
One
Plain
win doesn't
and
do it for me.
simple.
I'm taking the better
2
quarterback
wins.
of the game, though.
Yeah, but one commanding win.
But that's
doesn't do it
not
for me.
my only thinking at all. My thinking goes with the Cowboys too. What have they just done?
I don't-
Consecutive weeks.
I think they're being overblown with how bad they are. Everyone's like,
that's what
bashing
I
them.
said last week, but now I'm on board because it was just terrible.
They're
Or they were
bad.
just outperformed in every way by the Chicago Bears.
They're
I mean, they
bad,
were,
but
but
I
they
don't
were
think they're
awful.
as bad as like a lot of people think they are. If
They
that
have
makes any
been.
sense.
They have been.
They have been, yes. But they've also shown some flashes.
I guess we'll find out
Not
after
really.
this game.
You got to feed Zeke. They need to feed Zeke.
The Rams defense is getting better each
You
week.
got to feed Zeke, though, regardless of what defense you're playing.
The Seahawks didn't score an offensive touchdown against the Rams.
Pete.
All right, here we go. Moving on.
It was a different league back then.
It could be a good
That
game.
was last week.
Oh,
I still haven't picked my squeaker. I know one that's
I
coming.
don't think
up.
Pete has.
Not this one.
I did. I picked
Well, I'm gonna go
Browns-
ahead and
Browns Cardinals.
Oh, yeah.
do we just do it?
Shanahan revenge
There
game.
we go.
Wait, the Niners are hurt. Richard Sherman's out.
Weston,
Weston Richburg's out. Richmond Sherman.
center.
I just combined. I just
Combined
combined their
both.
2 names. Yeah, Richmond Sherman.
Can we talk about that face mask, though?
Yeah.
Was the guy's hand stuck in the mask?
I don't know.
I think he
Maybe he
did.
was just trying to pull him down.
Does
no matter
anybody
what.
change their pick based off the
No,
Niners'
no,
injuries?
No, not at all.
That Saints player, it looked like if his hand wasn't stuck in the mask, that was bad.
Yeah, but I think
what are
he got
you
to that
doing?
point. If his hand was stuck, he just kind of rolled with it because it was already in there, and
You can give him 15 more
the
yards.
penalty was going to be called anyway. Because they're not going to review it and be like, "Oh, sorry about that. His hand was not actually grabbing; it was just stuck in the face mask." They're not going to review it, so the penalty was coming out anyway because it was in there,
Oh, he was in
and then he
there.
just happened to finish the job.
He was all up in those cheeks.
He was in that business.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, all of us with the Niners.
Great.
Bills and Steelers.
Sunday
I guess this is my
night.
squeaker of the week. I don't even know. I didn't
has
pick
to be.
it. I don't think it. I don't know if it will be though.
Oh no, you got one more option.
We're looking at a defensive battle here. Yeah, defensive battle could be a squeaker.
Take it. You have to.
I guess I have to.
You can't go back.
But when I do my score predictions, don't be surprised if it's not 3 points or less. It could be around the.
No, nobody's fact checking us. It's
Even
okay.
nobody ever will believe you ever again.
We make squeakers of the week every week, yet we don't. It
I
means-
follow through my score predictions.
I guess I kind of do.
I look at the 2 defenses here. Very good defenses. Steelers. That defense is single-handedly winning some games. They're going to get healthy on offense, though, so that could boost the offense. Sunday night football
Is Duck the guy?
in Pittsburgh. Duck, for this year, is the guy. I'm taking the Buffalo Bills. I think they're just better.
Yeah, I'm taking the Bills. Just like you said, 2 good defenses, potentially even great defenses. But I'm taking the better offensive team. I think it's pretty clear cut on that end.
I'm pretty sure everyone's taking the Bills here.
Yeah, I'm taking the Bills.
I'm taking the Bills as well.
Oh,
I'm a big Bills fan this week.
Danny,
Yeah.
you have let your Steelers down this year so bad.
No, they've let me down. Okay.
They're winning while you're not picking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. But for the Bills, we watched a lot of film breakdown of their breaking tables. Just got me real hyped up for the Bills. So I'm taking the Bills.
All right. Well, the Bills didn't break the tables. The Mafia did.
They break tables on the road too.
Of course they do.
Do they really?
It's a mafia.
Yeah,
It's not that far of a travel. They
Oh,
pack.
we need to tell them what we're doing.
The Tennessee game where they went.
You go ahead.
Buffalo.
Hey,
It was Buffalo.
Pete.
It was Buffalo at Tennessee, and
They
some
were
guy
breaking
went
tables?
to go. Yeah, one guy went to go jump on a table and missed and hit his head on on the
Scorpion.
pavement.
Yeah, he's Scorpion.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he was out cold. He had to go to the hospital.
Well, Pete, hear me out on this. We kind of were spitballing some ideas.
All right.
Off season, we're gonna show Bills fans how to properly break a table.
Sports science.
Who's,
I'll jump on the table.
okay.
You're gonna be the table though.
They're
No.
clearly not landing on these tables correctly.
So you're gonna teach them.
I'll
We're
teach
also
you
gonna show
guys.
them the science behind it,
Right.
And maybe do one sober, and then do an
Versus-
attempt drunk and
Right.
see the difference.
You guys will learn. Wait for the off season for that one.
Yeah. I'm surprised all of us with the Bills Sunday night. The home team's got an advantage there. They got a really good defense. But yeah, we all went with the Bills.
It's gonna come down to 2 games this week.
That's a huge game. That is a huge game. Bills, Steelers, Huge.
Pete's gonna be the biggest Packers fan this week.
I know.
Colts and Saints.
And Rams.
Colts and Saints, Monday Night Football.
Yeah.
This is like one of those games that the Saints will just blow and the
Yeah.
Colts would just win.
Yep.
It's one of those games.
No, I can't see it at all. I'm taking the Saints easily.
I can
Yeah.
see it, but I'm
But we're all
easily
taking
taking
the
the
Saints.
Saints.
We're all taking the
Yeah, but
Easily.
easily.
Yeah.
Bounce back
Pete,
here.
things have changed around here. In case you haven't noticed,
What's changed?
I passed you.
Oh,
I'm just going back to that because I'm very hyped because it won't last long,
it's not gonna last long. No.
but I'm hoping it does. And I got to trash talk while I'm there.
Okay.
Well,
That's a 90-yard touchdown, Pete.
90 yards.
90 yards.
What are the chances the Colts win this game? Like, can they? I think
think
they
they
can
have a
do it.
chance.
I'll give him like 15%.
It's pretty low.
Yeah.
I'm probably on the same.
You're on my wavelength?
I'd say
Yeah.
22%.
What about you, Danny?
I'll be honest with you. I was looking at my phone.
What's the percentage of Colts winning?
4.
Wow. My 15% was low, but you're going to go 4.
4%. Book it.
Interesting.
Okay.
I guess that's all, huh?
I guess that's it.
Wow.
Everyone's copying each other's picks this week.
I don't know. What do you want? What do you want from me?
Yeah,
This
we're
is
all,
crunch
we're all
time.
competing here.
Oh,
We're competing for the title of the Goat House.
You're doing your
And
press conference if you win.
Yeah.
You're gonna
Press
have to.
conference. You did it last
you
year.
better
Yeah.
get your speech ready.
I'm going to choke.
I'll
Watch
get
me
the
choke.
questions ready.
Yeah, we're going to start getting the questions ready.
All right. I'm excited for the Christmas story.
Oh, next week,
Oh,
Christmas
we have to start
special.
planning that,
We got to
yeah.
get ready for that.
Yep.
Well, we got score predictions coming for this week, week 15. I got mine on Wednesday. Junior's got his on the Patreon. I don't think those will be exactly the same. We got a lot of same exact picks, some different. Danny just shit his pants.
Hustle up. We got to get out of here.
All right, yeah. Subscriber goal 40K. Subscribe. Check out the Twitter. Check out the Patreon. Do it.
Come on. I can't
Thanks for
breathe.
watching. Goodbye.
Don't breathe out of your nose.
Bears.